All right, let's get started on the salsa verde. The first ingredient, main ingredient, is tomatillos. I do grow these myself from my backyard, so I'm going to take the husks off of all of them. For those of you that aren't familiar, they're somewhat of in the tomato family, but they're not sweet like tomatoes. They are a little bit tangy. When you purchase them at the store, they do come just like this. They come in the husks, and that's how you would buy them directly from the grocery store. Okay, so step one, we're going to remove the husks from all of them. I'll be back when I'm all done with that. They are a little slimy on the inside. That is normal. Okay, so slimy isn't the right word. They're sticky. You can see? They're just kind of just sticky. Okay, as I'm peeling these, I already have water boiling or heating up so that it starts to boil so that I can throw these in as soon as I'm done cleaning them. Okay, so once you remove the husks, then you're going to wash them thoroughly a couple of times, 4 or 5 times if you have to. You want to remove that stickiness. If you've ever made salsa verde and it's turned out really bitter, like you taste it and it's like, ugh, sour, bitter, it's because you didn't wash them properly. So you've got to wash them. I wash them with hot water, and I grab one and I literally like scrub it and then do it to all of them and do it about 2 more times. I know this seems like a simple step, but honestly, if you don't wash these right, your salsa verde will not taste the same. This makes the entire difference. And then you keep going. Just toss them to a side so you know which ones you've washed already, and keep scrubbing them. Okay, so these are nice and clean. They're not sticky anymore. I washed them about 4 times, and now they're ready to go into the boiling water. All right, so tomatillos are in the water. I'm gonna add 2 garlic cloves, and I'm gonna add 3 serrano peppers. Add more if you want it more spicy. If you don't have serrano peppers or don't like serrano peppers, you can use jalapeno peppers as well. Now this is not gonna take long. They're gonna start turning a deep green in about 5 to 8 minutes or so. Okay, so these are all done, and these are a little lighter than the usual color of tomatillos. They're usually like this darker green, but you get the point. They're soft, so they're ready. Even the peppers are not that bright green anymore. They're that dark green, so this is really hot for me to throw in the blender right away, so I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit. All right, guys, so these are a bit cooler than they were, so I'm using a spoon that can strain the excess liquid. So I'm just straining the extra liquid and I'm adding them to my blender over there. Remove as much liquid as you can. So sometimes these bust and they get full of liquid. That's why you got to strain it, because if not, you're going to have a really watery salsa. Okay, so I've got my blender, and this, even though I drained most of it, that's still too much water. So I'm going to pour some of this back in here. Okay, quick pause break. So this is the first time I buy one of these cups, the ones that come with the chili powder and come with a little packet. And I put my michelada in here and it's bomb! Okay, so tomatillos are in, the 2 garlic cloves are in, and I'm starting with 2 serrano peppers because I don't know how hot they are, so I'm gonna do 2. For now, just in case they're like ridiculously spicy. I have another one in the pot just in case. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a handful of fresh cilantro. Okay, so fresh cilantro, and then I added a little bit of salt and pepper and about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon. That's gonna amp up the flavor level to another level. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it until it's nice and smooth, and I'll bring you back in just a second. All right, I just tasted it for spiciness and it's hot. So I'm not gonna add the 3rd pepper. It does need a little bit of salt, and I can just add that right in here. Okay, so I adjusted the seasoning, I added a little more salt, and now I've chopped up a green onion and I'm gonna throw that in there. And here you have it, guys. My salsa verde, green salsa, and it's delicious. So this is pretty much the basic recipe. I was just talking to one of the girls that follows me on here. Her name is Caro, and I was just telling her that sometimes once I get to this step, I'll dice up some avocado and place it right on top and just kind of fold it in, and it's amazing. I actually do have fresh avocado, but the hubby has informed me that he wants chicken enchiladas, and I'm going to use this, so I won't be adding avocado to it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe from beginning. If you've never made it before, you've never even seen tomatillos, I hope that my little how-to video tutorial was able to help you enough to at least give it a try. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.